Go ahead and get my face in here. Okay. Get that back here. All right, everyone. Welcome here tonight. I'm waiting for my special guest to come on. I already sent him the link and everything. We just went ahead and got started. Um, my name is DJ. I'm celebrating my 1 year YouTube anniversary tonight with my special guest, the one who says he dashes here, he dashes there, he dashes every bloody where. The dashing Womble. Yes, we expect him to come on pretty shortly. But until he gets here, guys, let's enjoy our main attraction, the color changing fountain. So let's enjoy this until he gets a chance to come on live with me. Yep, I'm celebrating my 1 year anniversary. It was actually April 11th, but on that day I was at my W-2, so I could not celebrate it then. But we are here tonight celebrating here. This is the main attraction. So just waiting for my special guest to to take care of what he's got to take care of, and then he'll come on live with me, and we'll have our little chat together, and you guys can join us while we have some fun here at the fountain. So while we're waiting, let me just go ahead and we'll walk a little bit around here to yeah, welcome those 11 of you that joined in. I'm waiting for my special guest. He's got some things he's got going on right now, so get with you here shortly. Thank you for the like, whoever put in that like, appreciate it. This is our main attraction here until Ray shows up. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you look at this while I turn this one on here. All right, let's see here. All right. I don't know if it's going to show me or not. All right. Thank you all. Welcome. Appreciate everybody here. Here, let me just go on and see if I'm on here now. Okay. Here, let me just go on and... All right, let's put that down there. Okay. Hello there. Hello, Wendy. Oops. Yeah, whenever he gets a chance to come on here, go ahead and tell him to come on. So, yeah. Hello, Bailey. Hello, Barkafin. I don't know how you say that. Daphne. Hello, welcome, you guys. Appreciate you all being here. Just waiting for Ray to get himself set up to come and join me tonight. Appreciate it, guys. We're here celebrating my 1 year anniversary with our main attraction, the color changing fountain. So, Gracie, or I don't know, I appreciate that. I don't know how to say your name. Apologize for that, but welcome in. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate you all being here tonight. We're just waiting for Ray. So let's just enjoy, just take a little walk around the fountain here until he's ready to join us. I was here last night to do a little therapy session. Um, did for about an hour of just being here at the fountain, a little silent live. And all I did that for was because today being tax day, I know that there's a lot out there that are kind of stressed out for the fact that, they either have to get their tax in by the deadline and figure out how much money they're going to have to pay and all that. And I know there's a lot of stress there. So that's why I created that last night so that you can watch the replay and just vent your frustrations out on there, because that's one of the reasons why I made this, so that you could do that. So, all right. Wait here for Ray. And all right, guys. Give you a couple of good angles of the fountain here. Five likes. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Those that just joined, this is my name's DJ. I'm the this is my 1 year anniversary of YouTube, and I've got a special guest that should be coming on here soon. Hello, Roy. Hello, Ma. Hello, Up All Night. What's this? This is a color changing fountain. Yeah, Up All Night. This is a color changing fountain. This is one of the main attractions of Shelbyville here, and I was celebrating my 1 year anniversary tonight with a special guest. I'm just waiting for him to, to come on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I started this. Thank you, Roy. Yeah, I started April 11th, and April 11th is pretty significant because I started my YouTube channel then, and then I also wrote my first sentence of my book series on that day as well. So April 11th is pretty significant in several ways. Yes. All right, Roy. Yeah. Yeah, Roy, I was pretty impressed when I saw you today. You started out really well with some deliveries on a Tuesday. I mean, it seemed like you weren't going to stop. And then, of course, you said you turned DoorDash on, and yeah. Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, I did okay today. I mean, I didn't do fantastic, but I mean, I did better than I usually do on a Tuesday. But I just came out here just waiting on my guest. To see what happens here, guys. Yeah, I'll just keep going on here with my main attraction until we have our guest. You see how it changes? Like it goes from yellow there. Yeah. Door trash ruined it. Yeah, they did. No, I noticed that. Definitely noticed that. And if you had seen Chuck's video earlier today, he said he had a real miserable day. Beautiful where you are. I'm from the UK and not so nice here. Well, I appreciate you being from the UK. Thank you for joining tonight, Upball. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. You're welcome here all the time. And Upball, you see just Roy right above you. You need to check his channel out. If you want someone, to have you laughing, and you need to check out just Roy there. Okay, Upball, can you do me a favor and check out Roy for me? I appreciate it. He's got a great channel, and you need to check him out. Hello, Sonny. Welcome in. Yes, just waiting for Ray to join me here. Wants to join this stream. Yep. All right. Let's add him. Okay. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have Joshing Womble on the stream with me. Let's welcome him in, everybody.
Hey, DJ.
Hey.
Thanks for having me on here.
You're welcome, Ray.
And just as a special bonus, Get ready for
Yeah.
this. Don't freak out. Don't go crazy.
Oh, I'm not worried. Here, Ray, let me give you the special introduction. So for those of you in the 9 that's on here right now, let me give you an introduction to my special guest. Okay? When you go and see his channel for the first time, he goes like this. He dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. The dashing Womble gets all over town. Ladies and gentlemen, dashing Womble.
Yay! And guess what? I got an haircut.
Yeah,
Special for the occasion. Hey,
yeah.
everybody. Thanks for having me on here, DJ. And congratulations on your 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, well, congratulations to you on your monetization.
Thank you. It was
Uh
the
huh.
haircut and more of it, but yeah.
Yeah, we got Sonny on here. We got Roy. We got Ma. And
Hey, Cindy. Hey, Sonny. Hey, Roy. Wow, everybody's here.
yeah. How do you
So
like the fountain, Ray?
that looks great. It looks great.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. You see how it changes? It went from
Yeah.
purple, now it's red. Then it's going to turn to yellow, and then it's going to go to blue and green. Yeah.
Hey, Roy. Wendy, did you twist Ray getting to have his haircut? No, she didn't even know I left this morning to go. She didn't even notice I'd gone. And then when I came home, she was sat down there in the living room watching one of my videos. And I walked past her. I watched her playing it. She was too busy Google-eyed on it, like she doesn't get enough of me during the day. And then she so I walked off into the bedroom, came back, and she was still watching it. And then all of a sudden, she went. I looked up and saw a stranger. She didn't know I was in the house. It scared the shit out of
Hello
me.
there, Wendy. Welcome in.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there. Yep, that works, mate. We were a bit late. We were delayed because someone spotted an air balloon. So
Well, that's
just
okay.
like,
We waited for you. I just wanted to go ahead and start. I mean, that's just, because we were due at 9 o'clock. So I just wanted to go ahead and start and just wait for you whenever you were ready to come on board.
well, thanks for waiting. Sorry it was late. I was like a
Roy
kid
said
chasing
your
a
haircut
balloon.
looks good. JRD approved.
Oh, cheers. He does look good. Yeah, I left a great mess on the floor of the barber shop.
Yeah, Sonny said Wendy twisted his arm to get his hair cut.
She didn't even know. Yeah, he snuck out and snuck back in. Scared the yeah, I worried her. Yeah.
It's going to give,
So how did the go ahead.
just going to get some different angles of it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Um we found out it was a Remax, it wasn't a pretty one, but yeah. But anyway, how often do you see an air balloon? But he waved. Yeah.
Hey, Ma Duke said he is a Womble, but not as fuzzy as one anymore.
All my fuzziness was on the floor of the barber shop. I should have taken a picture of the mess that was left. God, grief. Looked like a mouse had been in there shedding. Um,
Hey, we got a UK guy here
he's
called
even.
Up Ball Night. He said, "Well, Ray's even got me from the UK, watching him all the way from my couch. LOL at 2:25 a.m."
Whereabouts in the UK are you, mate?
Yeah, where from the UK are you, Up Ball? He's interested in finding out. Yeah, thank you, Sonny. Yeah, it is a beautiful fountain. I mean, I did a whole live stream yesterday doing this. He said West Yorkshire, West Yorkshire. Hello, Latoya. Welcome in. Yeah, say hello to Latoya, Ray and Wendy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Latoya, I've got Dashing Womble, my special guest here tonight. Oh, we got Presley in here. Hey, Presley. Welcome in, Presley. Welcome to my anniversary live stream here.
And if anyone hasn't done so, make sure to like and subscribe to DJ's channel.
And also
We're
like
trying
and
to get to
subscribe to Ray's
300.
too if you're out visiting on his channel.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that? That's Dashing Womble. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
Dashing
you're
Womble. I
making.
guess you don't know who you're. You're welcome, Presley. Welcome in, Presley.
Yes, Presley. I went and got a haircut. Finally got it. I told you all I was going to get one. I finally did it. Wow.
Your Leeds, if you've ever heard of the football team. Oh, you're by Pete.
Oh, yeah. We know Leeds. I did some work in Leeds for Heartbeat. You remember Heartbeat? Do you know the program Heartbeat? We delivered some
Yeah.
vehicles up to their. Well, I delivered some vehicles up to there. I was finding some vehicles to old period television program called Heartbeat, and it was set in the Yorkshire Dales, which is where he is. I had to deliver some to Leeds too.
He said, "Oh, Presley said, oh wow, Ray, I thought that was Brad Pitt."
Do you need some glass cleaner there, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, those of
It's
you
worth
right
a
now,
lot
Sonny just
about it.
put a link to Ray's channel. So like and subscribe to Ray, please.
Thank you. Oh, Sonny's just done that. Thank you very much, Sonny. How's your day been today, Sonny? Well, how's everybody's day been, actually?
Yeah, tell us what's everybody's day going. We know how our day's going. Tell us how you guys are going. This chat involves all of us. We're just enjoying our main attraction, the color changing fountain right here.
Yep. Is he live, Sonny? Yes, he is.
Yeah, Ray is live with me, Latoya. Yeah, we're doing a dual live stream. It's a
Yep.
celebrational live stream. My 1 year YouTube anniversary and his monetization. And
Yeah,
we're
I got
just doing it here at
monetised
the
a
color
couple of
changing
weeks ago.
fountain.
Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago? I got monetised. Can't remember.
Don't know.
Latoya. Yes, that's me, Ray. Yeah. Righty.
Oh, you got your tires switched out today.
Oh, good.
Great.
'Cause,
3 hours. That's a long time.
to get the tyres done, crikey. You may
Latoya
have
says she
found.
can't see you, Ray. It gets
May
too
have,
dark in your car. She can't see you because it's too dark in your car.
well, I'm heading towards the garage. I'm driving at the moment,
Yeah.
so
So yeah,
I can turn around.
yeah,
Everybody
he's
can see the.
kind of in a bad spot. So there you go. Yeah, he'll just got his car because he's driving.
So we'll be at the petrol station where everybody knows where we go. Most people know where we're going.
Right.
Those that follow my channel.
May have heard of.
Pontefract. That is where I'm from. Oh, of course I know who Pontefract is. Wow.
He said you may have heard on Pontefract, and that's where he's from. That's up,
Yeah.
Paul.
So, Ball, what's your first name, Ball? Because, I can't call you Balls on me.
Mm.
Up all night. Oh, up all night. Oh. It's hard to read when we're driving along. Yeah, the balloon wasn't too far from here. Actually, it was over to the left, over in the Lee Summit Airport. And I'll put that video. I got various shots of that, so I'll have that up by tomorrow.
Uh, Ray, he said, call him Baza, Bazza.
Buzzer. Oh,
Yeah.
right, Buzzer. How you doing, Buzzer?
Is Jillian from Yorkshire or Nottingham?
She's from Nottingham. Blimey. That colour changing fountain is quite relaxing.
Yes, it is. That's why I made the hour live stream yesterday. Because I mean, today is a day of stress for many people because it being tax day. I
Yeah.
mean, and I made that yesterday, so if they can't sleep or whatever, they can just turn on my fountain and for an hour because it was a silent live stream yesterday, and so they could just go in there for an hour and just listen to it, vent out their frustrations, however they want to do it. But an hour of this will certainly relax your mind.
Yeah. What did I say this morning? I should get some RGB lighting too, and I changed it, and I done the the letters as Ray gets brighter.
Yeah.
RGB. Oh, jeez. Anyway, you were saying that you were going to promote the people where they've got that fountain too. Should you want to get their promotions out while you're here?
The promotions for what?
For whoever put that fountain together.
Oh yeah. Here, let me go do that here, and I'll show you guys. Right here, the Shelby County Public Library. You can still see the fountain. Outdoor
Oh,
plaza.
well, that
Yeah.
was good. It's a good picture there.
Yep. So, yeah, so I could do that, and so in case they want to rewatch it, they'll know that they were, that they were in it. So that was a good idea. Yeah, thank you for reminding me on that.
Well, we've got to get the promotions where we can. Snacky, Trish, how are you doing?
Hello, Snacky. Welcome in. Welcome into our celebrational live stream here at the fountain. Hello, Vicky. Welcome in. I got my special guest, Dashing Womble, here with me. So
Yeah, I'll park up in a few minutes and I'll switch the camera around and scare the life out of you all.
You don't look as much like Santa now.
Oh, yeah, yes, that's right. You can all be on a naughty list as much as you like now. Now I've got rid of my Santa look.
8 likes, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Very much so.
Oh, crikey. All right. Many of you may recognise this place.
Yeah, we see that all the time.
Oh, there you go. Back to a familiar spot.
And it's Ray's favorite one.
Yeah. Well, as much as you can be. Favourite of a petrol station.
Yeah, he's saying floor it. Upall's saying floor it.
Floor it in here. You get so many flipping cops in this flipping place. Oh, mate, what time you get in the way? Ah, that's where I was going.
Handbrake turn.
I used to like doing handbrake turns. Used to have some fun with it.
Yeah.
My old Ford Capri.
Well, I appreciate you joining the live, Nancy. Yeah, thank you very much. Just enjoy the relaxation of this fountain here. I had a nice fountain last night, for a full hour.
Handbrake turn.
No.
Handbrake turn with your wife in it there. You remember what an old Ford Capri looks like there, Buzzer? I'm sure you can imagine what I used to do, play with it. doing that little thing.
Thank you, Snacky. Yeah, it is nice. It's it's very soothing. Just like Ray said earlier, it is very soothing.
Yeah, it is.
This is our main attraction.
Put the petite on the floor.
Pedal to the floor.
Oh,
Pedal to the floor.
Oh, okay.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Vicky. She's one of my faithful ones that comes on my streams every time I go on.
Oh, good to meet
Thank
you
you,
there,
Snacky.
Vicky.
Thank you,
Where,
Snacky. Appreciate it.
whereabouts in the world are you located, Vicky? We got one that's from England.
Well, actually, two.
Two.
He said
Well, yeah,
definitely
me.
worth some money now, them. Yeah. Vicky said nice to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah, Vicky Ray's on like every Tuesday night when he can be, and then sometimes he'll just pop up whenever he feels like it.
yep. As you said, I'm every bloody where.
Yep.
He dashes here, he dashes there, he dashes every bloody where. Anyway,
I had to do that. I just had to. I mean, I had to formally introduce you. I mean, you are my guest.
yes, yeah. I'm surprised that anyone ever remembers it, but. And the funny thing is that we both came up with that in what, within a couple of hours or something. I
Yeah.
don't think it was that long. We just did that one day and just did it off the cuff and went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it seems to have stuck. I came over there yesterday, Ray. Oh, you did? Oh, well, thanks for being over there. Over here. Was I on yesterday? I suppose I was. I'm on so many times, I don't remember when I was on. And I've got so many videos to edit too. And I've got a whole bunch of videos coming out, at least one a day. Because I got far behind. So how are you getting on with your new mount?
Oh, it's I really like it. It's just I hate the idea that I have to, do horizontals now because now when I see the chat, it just pops in and out. I would have to have the other phone to look at it to see who exactly said something and stays on there because otherwise, I have to play around with it to see who said what.
Can you swivel the arm of that? Because it's a mirror mount, right? Can you
Yeah.
swivel the arm so it's like to the left of the mirror? Because I had one like that too, and you could swivel it around to the left, and that way you could have the phone horizontal, not horizontal, vertical. I mean,
Yeah, but the only thing is there's this little piece that's in the middle that you might, I mean, it would be like at an angle to where, I mean, just, hopefully that it would probably, it'd start sliding back down and then I'd get that message saying, you're horizontal, you need to go back to vertical, whatever that message is.
yeah.
So,
But they're good
but I
for
mean, I
that,
can
that's for
still play
sure.
with it to see if I can get it to fix, but at least for that, all that was just was just one of those, test streams just to test it out. So, I mean, it did really not a whole lot happened on that stream. So I just went on ahead and deleted it. All I did was just test it. So,
We used to
yeah.
do a video on it because that way, like a review video, just and that way everybody, all the other gig workers might look into getting one too. Because many of us have been through several phone mounts, that's for sure. And in
Yeah.
fact, I had one of those mirror mounts, but unfortunately, after a little while, the arm broke. So, and it's somewhere in here.
Well, that'd be good for Grandpa's Random Reviews also to do a good mount video. I haven't seen him do one.
No, I did come to think of that. I haven't seen him do those. I'll have to send him a message on that. Good point.
Yeah.
He does a lot of dash cams, though. And many other things. He does keep busy, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does.
And when he says random reviews, it's definitely random. I mean, he
Yep.
can go from a lawnmower to a toaster to a light bulb to it being a dash cam. It's
Yeah. And then he had the one that I saved. It was a tire. It was a 2-in-1. It charged your battery and filled your tire and checked your
oh
tire.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's only just done that one, isn't he? Well, not too long ago. Yeah, yeah. Did I do one? I got one of those. I got one of those. I don't remember if I did a review on it or not. I know I did one on a jump starter, a portable jump starter, but that's over on my other channel for the car channel. I did that on, I think.
Yeah, when he tested it out, he tested it on a tractor. I guess he has.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He does really well on these reviews. If anyone's not been to Grandpa's Random Reviews, go on over there. I mean, he does reviews, and he's darn good at his editing, and he can put a whole review together within 10 or 15 minutes,
Yeah,
and you
somebody
know
can
everything
post a
about it.
link to that Grandpa's Random Reviews. Because
Yeah.
sometimes he'll do live streams like on Wednesday night, usually Wednesday night or Thursday night. I think it's
When
Grandpa
yeah,
Cashing
when
Grandpa. I think is Thursday, and Grandpa's Random Reviews is Wednesday.
yeah,
I
but
think.
not yeah, 9 o'clock Central Time. Let's see if I can find him. I'll put it up here. Oh no, I can't do it, can I? Oh, he's got his new logo on there too now. So is it pretty chilly out your way today there,
Yeah,
DJ?
it's. Let's see. The last I checked, it was like 50 degrees. It's supposed to get down in the 30s, but when you're here by the water, it feels colder than that. But yes, last I checked, it was 50 degrees.
Wow. I don't know what it is now. Here you go. Here's a link to Grandpa's Random Reviews.
Hey, so those of you eight that are on here, if you haven't checked out Grandpa's Random Reviews, definitely check that out because he might, be showing you something that you might need. So
Yeah.
definitely check him out.
Did you just say you're paying my flights over there? I mean, thank you. I'll get packing now. Oh, Buzzy, you got something stuck in your ear.
Hey Ray, let's welcome Fran in there. She's saying stopping by to say congratulations to us.
Oh, I think she's saying it's you, but yeah.
Thank you, Fran. Thank you for stopping in.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
definitely.
And Fran, you get to take a look at this beautiful fountain again.
Yeah, that
Yeah, Fran
fountain's.
stopped by pretty much about this time last night and just took a look at it. And
Yeah, I watched back on the your video, your live stream from last night about it. You can definitely get mesmerized by it. That's for sure.
well, that's one of the reasons why I thought we do our live stream together. That this is our main attraction, and I just felt like we have our little you know do a live stream conversation with this being here, and there'll be a lot of newbies that'll come in here that don't know either one of us, from Adam. And I thought, well, this would be a chance for both of us to get newbies, be new subscribers, and new to watch our channels.
Yeah, well, hopefully you get some out of this because I know you need to get up to 300 and more, of course. We're not stopping at 300. We want to get you to 1,000.
Well, no, I'm looking to try to get to 5. I was hoping to get to 5 by the time the Indianapolis 500 started. You
When's
know,
that?
that's the Indianapolis 500 race that they have every year. The greatest spectacle in racing.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
you've heard of that.
I've heard of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's what Ron, Indy Gig Life, that's what, when he got his 1,000 subscribers, he gave tickets to that race away.
Good grief.
Indianapolis 500.
I mean, they must have cost him a fortune.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Buzzer's retracted something.
He said it was relaxed.
Yeah, he said something. I don't know what he said.
Oh, sure.
I had him last night coughing or something. Okay.
Okay. So we're trying to get you there. Oh, here comes the quick trip truck. Oh, darn it. Now giving it away where we are now. Like no one knows. Like no one knows.
Well, I know that Charlie's on right now, but and I know that everybody's so used to being live, you being live after him, so probably they'll be stopping by in a little bit, which would have been your normal time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I saw you put that post out about this live coming up.
Yeah, I just shared your one this morning.
And get in and have a dip.
Get in and have a dip.
Yeah. Yeah, Bo, it's a little bit too cold for that. I mean, it's 50 degrees. I don't think that's it's a little chilly for that. Even at the beach, it'd be too chilly for that.
Yeah, what was it? I don't remember what it is here. It says it's 60 here. Well, I'm not sure it's that.
Yeah, even though it says it's 50, it still don't.
Oh, well, it definitely says it's 60. It's right for a change.
I mean, I got a toboggan going on me right now, so that's one of the reasons why I just have to keep warm there, because your head loses more heat than anything else on your body.
Yeah. It was nice to watch. I paired it with calming music. Oh, for your live stream last night.
You
Is
paired
what
it with
Mark-
calming music.
That's
Yeah, I
what
mean, I
Margaret
think.
said.
Yeah, Ma, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these type of live streams throughout the summer, because when it gets warmer, then I'll just spend like maybe 2 or 3 hours out here when it's warmer, and I can just find some good YouTube friendly music, music that there's they won't have any copyrights on or anything like that. Just something real soothing, and just play it for 3 hours. Because I want to invite those people. Because we're going through some rough times right now, and there's going to be a lot of stress going on, because we got graduations coming up. Of course, you got Mother's Days coming up, and there's going to be a lot of that type of stuff going on. And I just feel like hey, they need this fountain, and I just know that they do. And I just feel like some time here at the fountain on some live streams will definitely just calm some people down. Because if you can't be at the ocean, this is it's not exactly the ocean, but sometimes it can feel like it with the sound. At least you're over there in that little area over there, instead of sitting in your in the driveway listening to some extracurricular activity that happened on our last live stream.
And that's happened since.
Yeah.
It happened just about 2 or 3 weeks ago. It happened again.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. It's like, but I saw that they didn't stay there long, though. They only stayed there like, what, 15 minutes, and that's it?
Yeah, and there was 8 cop cars turned up for that one. They all know where to go. Every cop in their neighbourhood and then beyond knows that house. Apparently, when I called the police station, they said that there's a special team assigned to that house. Jesus. Oh, crikey.
You would think by now they would just clean house with that and just get rid of them,
Yeah.
because they're the troublemakers in there. And I'm sure not just you, but all your other neighbors have probably complained big time about them and said, let's just get rid of the trash and, put somebody in there with some, you know, with some manners and all that, and none of that stuff.
Yeah. Because it used to be a hell of a lot better in even though we all live on a major road. I mean, everybody, well, several of us know each other, but um, we never had any of this flipping nonsense. It's only when they flipping turned up that it's all occurred. And unfortunately, they actually own the house over there, so which makes it harder to get rid of them.
Oh, they own the house?
Yeah, yeah, that's what the mayor said. The mayor and I've spoken to the mayor. I've spoken to several other in there, but yeah, the mayor. We met the mayor one day, and the silly sod gave me his phone number. So he got a few phone calls about that. I can tell you.
Man, well, yeah, that is going to make it rough having all that. Yeah. Oh, we got the party emojis going on here. Thank
Yeah,
you,
I see.
Fran and Vicky. Yeah.
Buzzer, I'm having that problem with my neighbours. They are crackheads and crack dealers, and we have to put up with them because the council won't do anything about it, or the police. I tell you,
Sounds like you two are similar, Ray, with the things you guys are dealing with here.
yeah, yeah. I think if I was back home, I would be sorting it a little bit different. But there was here you go, Buzzer. I walked out of the house one day. We always go out the garage door because it's a lot easier. And I was going out opened up the garage door, walked out to go get in. What I can't remember what car I had then, but anyway, walked out to get in the car. And as I walked out the garage door, there was a cop, one cop in front of me, and he was sat behind one of the trees in the garden with a great big flipping rifle pointing towards the house across the street. And then I look around, and there's cops all dotted behind the trees in our garden with guns pointing towards the house across the street. I went, you could have let me know what was
Yeah.
going on, that there was a party going on. So what did I do in true British fashion? Saw the neighbours out there, and we went over there and sat down and got a chair and we just watched what was going on. Unlike anyone else who would have ducked or run for cover, we went and sat
Yeah.
and watched it. Crazy.
Yeah, I just had to go over there and show who sponsors this fountain, just in case they do watch it and they get this, they get to see their names in here. So,
Yeah, it's good that they do that. It's very nice of them to let you be there. And, well, let you be there and film it.
yeah, the lady, I think she works in this building right here, right across the way. And she just came out and I just told her, I came and looked at the fountain and we got to talking. And I told her, I said, well, I like to come out here and do live streams, to be at this fountain. She goes, oh, really? And I said, yeah. And she's like, well, how often would you do it? I said, well, I do it as much as I can. I said, well, could you do me a favor? I said, if you do it, um, please say who sponsors this so we can get the publicity. So then anybody who comes through here and, who sees this and maybe comes through Shelbyville, they can come to one of these buildings and know who sponsors this. So,
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the live stream and on one that you did yesterday, when you go in there and put in the description, if they've got a website or anything, you can just put a link to their website, or maybe they've got a, I don't know, social media of some sort link to that, so people know how to find them, etc. It is a nice fountain.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if they see this, and they can, and others see it, and they know who's here, it'll give them publicity to say, well, if they, I didn't know that the library and the building next to the library sponsored it. I say maybe we'll have to go and visit there and see that for ourselves because
And maybe one day when you're there filming something, you might get a new special guest that'll just turn up while you're filming.
Oh yeah. Well, that's another thing too. I'm wanting to use this also. Now that I had you or my first special guest, I'm going to see about having some more on here throughout the summer, and when it's warmer and everything, and everybody has the time when not everybody's live. Plus, with the sun being out too, you get 2 more minutes of sunlight a day. Pretty soon here, it's going to be getting dark at around 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. So
Yeah, it'd be nice and
so
relaxing.
yeah. Because see, even around then, when the sun is still going down, you can still see the colors if you get up close.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if you could just put a, I don't know, 10, 20-minute film and film it on your camera, on your phone, and then just keep looping it on your, just make a whole video and just let it loop around.
yeah.
Um,
Upball wants to know what made you leave the UK and come over here. And by the way, Upball, he came here on October 29th, 25 years ago.
there you go.
Yeah.
What made me even come over here? My wife. It was quite funny actually, Buzzer. It was all a chance meeting. I met her online. It was some chat room or whatever, some general chat room we was in. And at the time, I was a chauffeur, so I mean, I was rarely home. And I just happened to be home that night, and was really newish into computers. And so we spoke for about 10 minutes on there, and all she said was, "Oh, I love the British accent." So I went, "Oh, okay." I said, "Here's my phone number," because I didn't care. She could have been a stalker for all I cared, because I was rarely home. I didn't care who she was. And anyway, so we spoke, and yeah, that was it. Met, married, and moved countries within 4 months. She would call me when I was like driving through London, and I'd have like people, pretty well known people in the back of the car, and yeah, we driving through. I remember going through. Where was I going through? Shaftesbury Avenue. I don't know if you know that in London. And I had Phil Collins and Brian May in the back of the car, and I was like, I'm just gonna drop them off. Do you want to talk to them? No. Anyway, I didn't say that. But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, he said, wow, that's great.
Yeah. And that was 25 and a half years ago now. Yeah. About 25 and a half years, isn't it now? And I'm still here. Oh, it comes Mrs. Womble. She went in and got a drink for me. So it was nice of her. Here she comes. Get a sneaky look of her as she comes by. Look, there she goes. Speeding by, she is. So how long was you going to be staying on here for tonight? Because you've got to be up for W2 tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
BJ?
but I mean, I was planning on being out here till like maybe 11 or something,
Oh,
because I
wow.
went through, yeah, for another hour or so at least. Because I know
Oh,
when
yeah.
they leave Charlie's, then they would basically come to you, come to yours, and because they know that you're usually, you know, go out about this time.
Oh,
Because it's 9 year time right now, and that's the time you usually go on. So probably a lot of those who watch you will probably be coming on right now because
yeah,
you're on here.
yeah, I did put the message out earlier, and I can put another one to say that we're over here. So I'm trying to give you the watch hours on that because you probably need a lot of watch hours. I've been running yours, by the way. In fact, they were running again. They were running, still running when I left.
They're running.
Yep, they were running.
Well, not counting last night's stream, it said that I had um, I think 2,200 watch hours.
Wow, you're getting up
Yeah,
there. Nice one.
yeah.
Nice
And
one.
I
Yeah,
did that within a year. And but of course, I just didn't do a lot of live streams. At the very beginning. I mean, all I did was mostly videos. I
right.
think it was the summer or something like that. That's when I started doing live streams.
Yeah, the live streams certainly get you the hours, and the shorts they get you the subscribers. The more shorts you put out, I think when you were saying on your uh, when you got stopped by the police the last time, I'll say the last time makes it sound like you do it often, but anyway, um, when you got stopped by the police last week, and I think you were saying to them that you got videos of stupid drivers. Uh, I find that if you put those videos online, I've gained a lot of people who've been subscribers just through watching those ridiculous videos of
Oh, they got a
ridiculous
run off
drivers.
here.
Huh?
Yeah, right across the street is the fire station. So one of them got somebody got summoned to go somewhere.
Oh, I saw the lights just there quickly.
No, I didn't
Yeah.
hear them.
But yeah, so if you put those online, if you haven't already done so, they put those on a short video. They can normally get you some subscribers. You
Well,
did the
yeah.
right You did the right thing leaving UK. It's probably way better over there. Mm, yes and no. There's a good and bad in everywhere there, Buzzer.
I'm here.
Yeah, she's there. Yeah. And we get to see a fountain.
Yeah.
But no, there's good and bad all over the world there, Buzzer. I mean, I've been to several countries over my lifetime, and there's good and bad all over. Just like there's good and bad people. But it is fun here. There are things that are a lot easier than from back home. Getting a driver's license for one, crying out loud. Ugh, it is so easy to get one here. Well, at least it is in this state.
I know. I didn't even have to do the vision test. Thank God.
Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting. And it was quite funny because when I went on my driver's test, I got, what was it, 98%, and I lost the last 2% because I started speeding. And the what was it? The lady that was doing the test for me, the driving test part of it, she I said, "Well, what did I fail on?" She says, "Well, you were speeding around the back road." She says you was doing 35. I said, "Oh yeah, well, I saw the sign further ahead. Surely I'll get points for my vision."
How many times did it take you to pass the written test?
Oh, the written test. That
The
was it.
highway patrol every time you walked in. Hi, rank.
Yeah, the written test. I couldn't get that for the fathom that for the life of
Because
me.
you didn't study it.
Well, that and you did everything the wrong side of the road. I couldn't fathom that. It took me a while to figure that out. Well, a while, 3 times. Maybe a third time they just gave it to me because they were sick of seeing me. I don't know, but
They were enthusiastic every time you walked in.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when I see some of them driving around here, like a lot of them don't pay attention to one of the test questions that I remember from way back then. Um, was when everybody stops at the stop sign, or like two stop at a stop sign. Who goes first? The person to the right.
It's like I don't know why they flipping have a problem with stop signs. It's like they have a problem with indicators too. Like, why is it so bloody hard to use an indicator or a turn signal? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Or when they use it, they're already in the lane. Like, we already know you're there. I don't know why you indicated. So, Buzzer, you passed your test in January. Wow, congratulations, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot harder. DJ, just get a license back home is a lot harder. There's a lot more involved, that's for sure. How
What
long
is
did it?
the written test must be harder. Yeah. And the driving test a lot harder.
Yeah, it's a lot more involved, and you have to really do have to study the highway code, what we call it, and study that book and know all the signs or a lot of the signs. Also, when I took my test many years ago, we had to do a 25-yard test. I don't know if that's still the same. So basically, you got to read the number plate of a car 25 yards away, and which can be difficult. And the day I took it, it was peeing it down with rain, and I had glasses on then, and my glasses were steaming up, and it was getting real difficult. And the test, and the driving test bloke says, "All right then," he says, "Do that one over there." And the number plate I had to read was from here to probably to that flipping sign. It's the most ridiculous
Yeah.
flipping thing. And it was the biggest number plate that you could ever get. It was on the back of a Daimler Sovereign, and I mean, this thing was like,
There's a car right there with some colors on it.
oh, there is, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my driving test. And then the other thing that you have to do when you're on the driver's test, and Buzzer probably remember this, is when you're driving down the road and you got the examiner with you, you're you're supposed to brake, stop abruptly, but be in control of the car. Well, we were, and they say when I tap my newspaper or whatever on the dash of the car, you're supposed to brake suddenly and still be in control of the car. Well, okay, so we're driving down this back road, and all of a sudden, someone else on their driving test pulls straight out in front of me, and yeah, the emergency stopped, and I jammed on the brakes, and then had to take my hand off the steering wheel. Well, it was the other side, wasn't it? Take my hand off the steering wheel and hold the flipping instructor back. I didn't skid, but flipping, I thought he was going to go through the window. Hey, Eric, how you
Hey
doing,
Eric, how
mate?
you doing tonight, Eric? Yeah, we got in Womble. What a combo! Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
make it a trio, Eric, because I've got our main attraction, the color changing fountain. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. This is your whenever you need to unwind and have a rough day. Well, this is where you come to listen to the water and unwind and vent all your frustrations out.
yeah. I
I
watched
did this
his.
live stream, Eric. I did a whole hour out here, just a silent live stream, so that anybody could come and watch the replay and just watch this. Well, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I watched it this morning. It was quite neat watching that. Watched a rerun of it. Yeah, you could put some music to that, and it'd be very nice and relaxing.
Yeah, the next stream I do, I will do that. I'm going to, try to find something that's YouTube friendly. Something that that they're okay with, so that there's no copyright strike and all that stuff. So, that's. I'll try to find something. It's just I'd probably have to loop it, or something to, it's because it's got to be, it can't be any hard rock type of stuff. It's got to be just real soothing, easy listening type music.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely don't. Some instrumental music would be nice. Maybe not screaming bagpipes or anything like that, but
Yeah.
Not Ozzy.
no Ozzy Osbourne, no.
Well, I don't know if it's a soothing, not a, not a harsh bagpipe theme, or maybe just something relaxing with a little bit. I don't know if there's anything like that that's, any kind of bagpipe thing that you could do that's relaxing that would fit that. I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like they've been trying to strangle a cat. I think Vipping up when they're doing bagpipe music. No, actually, I do listen to bagpipe music. I do. There's a lady called the Snake Charmer, and she does. She's an Indian woman, and she does bagpipe music, but she puts a lot of background music to it and makes it very rocky and poppy and such. And it's actually pretty good.
Oh, oh, Eric, you and Mike the Bike Dasher are doing dual streams on Monday. Oh, okay.
Oh wow!
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What time you doing it on Monday, Eric?
Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Mhm.
Yeah. What time you going to do it on Monday there, Eric, or don't you know just yet? And of course, yours will be Eastern time, won't it? Which means
Yeah,
I'm
Eric
nothing.
is Eastern time. He's the same time zone I am.
Hmm.
5 p.m. So that'd be 4 p.m. your time.
Oh, wow. Blimey, that's
Yeah,
bloody early.
yeah.
Nina! Yeah. Sorry about
Well,
that.
hello,
You,
Nina.
did,
Welcome in.
you didn't get the
Yeah.
warning, did you, Nina? Warning, warning, warning.
Welcome to the party, Nina. Welcome to my first year anniversary and his monetization. Yeah, with our with our main attraction, the color changing fountain. Welcome in.
I think Nina's ripping shocked that she saw that I've got rid of the Santa look.
It scared me.
Thank you, Nina. Appreciate it.
Nina says hello, Wendy. Or Wendy.
Say hi, Nina.
Yep. Yeah, I shocked her, Mrs. Womble, Nina, when I went home. When I went home after having the haircut today, actually, she didn't even hear me leave. And then I came home and she was on the couch, on the sofa in the living room, just like watching one of my videos, totally vipping engrossed in it. I watched her for a few minutes, and then I went on up the other end of the house. I came back, and she was still engrossed in it. And then she looked up and went. She didn't even hear me come in. Actually, she didn't even hear me leave.
Mm-mm.
Uh, like the bike was just in gig life and more. So,
More questions. Oh, and Melissa's live stream. Okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know she was on. Trying to remember when everybody is on. It's so.
Yeah, everybody's on at all different times of the day. It's like it seems like when we want to go live, it's like we seem like we're in competition with one another, and I really don't like to do that. That's one of the reasons why I felt like, well, maybe we come out here, at night around this time, it might not be such a competition.
Yeah, I mean, I generally do mine at night, but it's just because, well, I'm
Yeah.
a night owl. But but no, it does seem like we're all in competition at times. But you know, there's so many of us trying to get to monetization, or just generally just want to be out here and chat and just have some company on the road when we're going down the road. For those that are on their own, etc. But us, sometimes we'll pop on and do a live stream because we're somewhere different, want to show the area a bit more, or there's something interesting like a bloody
Cord
balloon.
stories.
We're doing a series called Corn Stars. Okay.
Corn
Yeah.
star. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Because Mike the bike likes corn. got something about corn.
No competition. We go live when we can and support each other as much as we can. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's what the gig community is supposed to be all about. Yeah, we aren't really supposed to be in competition. We're supposed to help one another get where we need to be so that we can have dual live streams like this and support one another, you know?
Yeah, and I'm planning on doing some other dual live streams too. I've got a few guest stars lined up for that. It's just a matter of trying to get everybody together at a mutual time.
Because I remember the last dual one you did was with Malcolm.
Did I do one with Malcolm? Oh yeah, I did do one with Malcolm. Yeah. Crikey.
Yeah, that was your most recent one.
Oh.
That was last month, I think.
Oh wow. Jeez. Well, maybe I need to get some memory too. But there's been so much happening the last month or more. It's hard to keep up with everything.
Yeah, Moss says it's impossible for y'all to not step on people's toes with live streams. Everyone has different schedules. We all do our best to show support. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's showing something different for the most part. I mean, you got uh, Eric out there in Florida. He's got a different,
Jacksonville.
yeah, he's got a different outlook on things, showing his area where he delivers. You got Chessie's Adventures doing that. She goes out there. She does some gig work and drives up and down to Florida and here, there, and everywhere, and with her dogs in the back of the van. Or she's got a car now, isn't she? And then you've got Sunny that's always out there in Topeka doing her deliveries, and you just get a different aspect on what people were seeing and see the similarities in the country, etc. And then you got Pete's or Lee's delivers, who Buzzer will probably know the streets of where Pete delivers. So you get to see the streets of England in different places. So it's always interesting seeing different lives, different aspects of
Not to
people I'm
mention
putting up
Corey
with.
of Canadian Gig Life. He can see what it's like in Canada. But that's where
Yeah,
he delivers.
yeah, yeah. I mean, all over the place.
You need Nina's ninja skills.
Oh yeah, Nina says you need anyone who's got a live stream. You need the Flanadian in there. She's a ninja. When there's a Vippin troll in there, she's in there. She'll kick bottom.
Yeah.
She will kick ass. That's why I renamed her Ninja. In fact, whenever I got her on my phone now. Whenever she texts or calls or whatever, comes up with his little ninja.
Yeah, everyone's laughing.
Yeah.
That's cute, Ray, she said.
And of course, whenever Sonny sends a message, it's always like a sunshine.
Ray never did give me anybody's numbers.
I thought I did that. No, they've got yours. We've all got your number.
Ma said, you all aren't just gig workers, but you're all kind of like virtual ambassadors of your areas. Virtual tour guides for those who don't get out much. We appreciate it.
Oh, glad you enjoy watching us. So I hope
And
He's the
Nina's
British
going
bloke in my
British
phone.
bloke.
That's what Nina said.
he's the British bloke in my phone. Hello, jolly good show. Thank you
Me
very much.
too.
Oh. Oh, crikey. Yeah, and we get to see different things. There's a lot of different things that we see around. I mean, I take videos of cars and such. I try to do that for the car channel mostly, but then it all somehow or other always ends up on the Womble channel. And then that hot air balloon. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in seeing that, but that'll be there.
Hello, Sailing Cook George. Welcome in. Welcome to our dual live stream here with me and Dashing Womble here, and our main attraction, the color changing fountain. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, George. Thanks for coming in.
He did that last night.
Yeah, we were hoping to attract a lot of newcomers tonight so that we could, they could check out all our channels.
Yeah. Get to see the colour changing fountain. That's all. I think that's going to be a popular thing. I think if you get yourself a
You could
tripod.
do that. Kansas City's the city of fountains.
Oh yeah, yeah. But the only problem is in Kansas City we could be target practice.
No, not at the fountains.
I don't think he has that much problem over there. He's over by the library. It don't seem like a very. It's not like being opposite our house.
And C+2, it gets so nice and quiet out here at this time of night. There's not really much that goes on out here at this time of night.
No,
Yeah.
I think if you get yourself a little tripod and just point it towards that fountain, and then video a little bit of it, and then loop that recording, and just put that relaxing music, whatever you feel goes with it.
Well, I heard there's something you can do. I mean, I don't know how they do these 24 like live streams you can do 24 hours where you loop a video. I've never trying to know how you do that.
I don't know. I did a premiere a couple of days ago, and I wasn't sure what the heck I was doing. So, but then it was going to be a premiere to a video that was coming out, and it kept flipping playing that video. It just kept
Yeah.
playing that video over and
A
over. It's
tribe
like, I
called
didn't want to
Film
do
does
that.
that. Yeah, Tribe Called Film does that a lot. We'll have something replay and to let it go for like 10 hours or something. I think
I'll
you
have
set it
to.
up as a premiere first. I want to know how to do that because I want to do that with this.
Well, that's all you. All I did was just hit the premiere button. Do you want to make it a premiere? That's all it said when I was setting up the video. When I loaded it all into YouTube, I'll have to do a video on it. If you like, I'll do a video on that, and I'll test that out. I'll test it out because I know there's a couple in Sweden, and they do that a lot. It's called Optimob Family. I don't know if you know of them. And they got a. It's a German couple that live in Switzerland, and they do that quite a lot. And he's always willing to let you know how to do stuff.
Sonny said that YouTube doesn't like it if you do live over 12 hours. They won't
Yeah.
save a live on the platform over 12 hours.
Oh, okay. But do it for
Yeah.
11.5 hours, and then you'll be fine.
All right. Well, you have a good night, Vicky. Thank you for thank you for joining tonight. And don't forget to check out Ray at time, when he's on at his normal time. This is his normal day, Tuesday night. So I appreciate you joining in as always.
Good night, Vicky. Thanks for being here. Good to meet you. I do like that fountain.
I think it's time for me to go just take a little trip around here, and then I'll go back and show the sponsor while others are popping in. And because I'm sure they'll appreciate who's responsible for this.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
Good
Mom's
spot.
putting out our channels to sub to both of us, to sub and like to both of us.
How have you been, Cindy? We haven't seen you for a while. Oh, this one will drop something.
There you go, guys. That's our sponsor right here. Shelby County Public Library Outdoor Plaza. That's who sponsors this fountain.
Oh, crikey. So your car sounds a lot quieter now, Sonny. That's good. Did the manufacturer pay for it? Pay for the new tires, or how did that go? She might be out chasing the chickens still. And for those that haven't been to Sunny's channel, she's got some chickens, so she always
The
got some,
baby chicks.
and some baby ones too,
They're
little ones,
getting bigger, but
little fluffy ones. Yes, it does sound quieter, and not yet. I put the old ones back on. Oh, okay. Chickens are in bed. I will. They're so fun to watch. Just there bobbling around.
Thing about Sonny's lives though is, and I apologize, Sonny, you're usually on during the day when if I'm at my W-2, I have to sleep during the day, so I can't really tune into you as much as I want to because you're on at that time, and that's kind of hard for me because I'm used to sleeping during that time of the day because at my W-2 I don't have a choice because I work at night.
Yeah. Well, she does go into the night on her live shows too. She'll be delivering after dark.
Well, that
Yeah.
one day she had like over almost 600 likes. I think she was on like 8 hours. I think that day.
Yeah, that was a fantastic. I was actually doing a live show, and I went to hell with it. I gave up on my live show because it was so exciting going in and watching her live show unfold with all those lights going on. And at one stage, I mean, I saw that there was 200 people in there. There may well have been more than that.
Hmm.
I mean, it was great. I mean, I'd never seen that many likes before.
She said 557 likes, crazy day. That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah, she got onto something that just got her a whole load of people come in. Maybe it's those chickens. People were looking for the chickens.
she's likable.
She is, yeah. We enjoyed
Oh,
meeting
yeah, she
Sunny too.
is. Mm.
When we done the gig workers meet up last year, when was it? November or October? Anyway, we met
Well, I think a
Sunny.
lot of that too is because she and Mary used to do a live stream a lot. And I think that's where a lot of that came from.
I don't know, but she it was fun to see it all.
Yeah.
Those are days she should have gone and bought a lottery ticket.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think we're all likable. I don't know.
Not all of us.
As she
Mm.
looks at me.
I didn't look at you. You're like a stranger.
I know. Oops. And yeah, I feel strange too. It's gonna be for me being able to eat my dinner and not have to share it with my beard.
Well,
Hello.
okay, most of us are likable.
I'm sure if Presley's in here, he might want to chime
I
in.
didn't say any names.
No, it's just the look.
I didn't look
Look
at
here.
you.
Oh, did that bloke come out and take his backpack? Oh no, it's still down there.
I guess I don't let him take it into the store.
Oh, it's a bit risky leaving it out there, I would have thought, but
He took his phone out of it.
oh, good. We were here last night, I think it was, and well, we were here about every bloody night actually, but um, this bloke's walked into the shop and left his backpack outside, hidden behind the sign in front of us. He did that last night. He wouldn't want to do that in England, I can tell you that. Oof.
Yep.
They would have had the bloody bomb squad out there by the time he flipping got outside.
Well, he took his phone out.
Then he said, "Oh, that's risky."
Yeah, it is. I mean, we're not going to touch it because, well, it ain't ours. But and if someone else touches it, we'll be out there to have a word. But it's but if we weren't here, would he do that? I don't know.
I don't think they let him take that in.
You might want to hurry up and get out here. Check out and sub to Eric.
He's right there.
Eric Seven Lee.
Yeah, she's putting out all the channels that have been here tonight. She's for those newbies that come in. She's putting out all the channels for everybody to check out.
Oh, well
She
done.
does that, and I like that.
Thanks for doing that,
Cindy.
Cindy. Sorry, and mine went blank.
Yeah.
It does that a lot. Ever since I lost all the hair.
You summarized.
I summarized. Oh, it was crazy. All the mess that was on the floor. He goes, "Look at all that hair." Like he ain't never seen a lot. But anyway, it was a mess.
Yeah, I generally don't let my hair grow that long. I try to just, when I know it starts getting to be a problem and, my beard starts getting itchy, well, then I take care of it. I can't keep it for that long.
I just kept it as a winter look.
Yeah.
I looked like Grizzly Adams for a little while through the winter time.
Ma said, I found leaving my mind blank is better for everyone.
Oh, is that him in there?
I think so.
Oh, take his time in it, doesn't he? He's very trusting. Okay, DJ, guess what time it is? Laundry time.
Yeah, every time I do a live stream and she pops in, I guess she decides that she wants to pop in if she's doing laundry. And it's most every time that I'm doing a stream, she does laundry.
Wow.
Yeah, because I think she saw the thumbnail for me going on today. She goes, "Oh, DJ's on. Time to do laundry."
Laundry time.
Yeah. She had to
Wow.
have seen one of our thumbnails because you reposted my same thumbnail that I put on there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well,
He
you
does
done all the.
laundry every day.
Oh, okay. Well, he was starting to feel special then.
Well, maybe she's saying you need to clean up the show.
Oh. Did you hear that? Oh, crikey. Maybe she thinks that we need to clean up the show. That's why she's doing laundry. If she'd been to mine, she probably would think that.
Ray after dark, yeah.
Jeez.
Ray and Wendy after dark.
And then Eric comes into the live stream and it all goes downhill from there.
I don't think he was in there the last time.
Oh, it was Jay, wasn't it? Jay Nader Twists. He's out in Oklahoma. Very funny bloke. Very funny bloke. But there's a lot of different people that we've met doing the YouTube videos, and it's certainly been enjoyable.
well, yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't know about Malcolm until I saw you and him doing together. So now I'm watching him and every day,
Yeah.
whenever they're on.
Yeah. And he's got his dog with him in the mornings when he's doing the coffee with Malcolm every morning. Every morning except Saturday he does it. And then he does pop-up shows doing cooking, and then he does some game thing. I don't watch the game thing. I don't get on with doing the game stuff. But and then he just pops on every now and again when he's doing some home repairs, etc. DIY stuff. He does that. He's a nice bloke.
Yeah, I noticed there's a lot more gig tubers that are doing some cooking things now. So that's kind of good.
Yeah, Melissa does that. Pedro done a few like that. Just some brief ones. He used to do them. I haven't seen him watch his channel in a long time, but who else does that? Someone else does that.
Yeah, Ma takes care of all of us, Eric. You know, she makes sure that, especially for all those newbies that want to come into our stream that don't know any of us, she does that so that they get a chance to know us.
And I come in here with my hair cut and scare everybody off. Uh-oh, the cops are here. We're in trouble. They're going to come out with the bracelets, or they're going past very slowly.
Cindy said, I've lurked in Ray after dark. Maybe I do a lot of laundry because I myself can be slightly dirty at times.
Because I've lurked in Ray after dark. Maybe I do a lot of laundry because I myself can't be slightly dirty. Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, dear. But it's all Eric's fault because he comes into the live stream when I'm on after dark and he just starts. But he's not. I wonder if he's listening. A lot of talk about ball. Oh yeah, it's all balls. When balls to the wall goes, we're done. Uh-oh, cops are parking behind us now. They've gone all around the building, gone around us, perused the building, and now they're parked right behind us. We're in trouble. Mrs. Womble, you're going to have to do your escape like you did with that last one. We got stopped by the police. We was doing a proxy pics 2 or 3 months ago, and we were taking some pictures of a home, and the neighbour said, why was we taking pictures? And I told you, we were there on behalf of Community of America at that time. And we're never privy to information as regards why we're there, but we do it on behalf of Community for America or Bank of America, whichever. And so I told her what we was there for. And then she blatantly flipping didn't want to know, did she? And she went ahead and called the police, I suppose. And well, I didn't care because I knew that we had a job and we've got all the proof that we need. Anyhow, I pulled out the turning of where that home was and got onto the main road. And as we went to go across this traffic light, there was a cop waiting there at the other side of the traffic light. Well, then I went across the traffic light, and this cop followed us. I looked in the mirror and went, "Oh shit!" I said, "Easier for us." So I pulled over, and on goes his lights. I pulled over before his lights went on, and we told him exactly what we were there for, and I think we probably sold him on we've been doing that, doing the work too. He was fine with it. He was fine with it.
Hey, there's Mike. Welcome, Mike the Bike Dasher.
Taking everything
Welcome to the party.
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was weird. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Yep, my beard is gone. Everything is gone.
Yeah, a lot of his hair's gone too.
Yeah. Yeah. Mrs. Womble didn't know I was going this morning. She didn't even hear me leave. The Womble stole his beard. I should have done a before and after, shouldn't I? This is me. This is me.
Cornholio has entered the chat.
Cornholio. Oh, he says hello, Mrs. Womble. Mike said. Oh, there's another cockpit in here too. Blimey heck. We're in trouble now, Mrs. Womble.
I'm not.
Oh, here comes another cop.
Remember,
Oh,
you're
crap,
a
what have we
womble.
done? Oh, we're going to be in bracelets soon.
You, not me.
Wow.
They're probably
All the
just
cops are-
stopping there to get some refreshments or something to just keep an eye on the place since it's that dark at night.
Well, they don't know who this bloke is now, do they? They don't recognise me without a beard.
Hmm.
Mary, how are you doing?
Hey, Mary, welcome in. Wonder if you were going to stop by our party tonight?
Woohoo, party.
Yeah.
Mary, you may not recognise me, but I used to be Santa. You can all jump on back on the naughty list again now. Santa's off for the holidays,
Yeah.
for the summer.
He says,
I
I didn't notice the beard was gone too. Presley said, I didn't notice the beard was gone too. How did he
notice
not notice?
Bloody hell.
I told you I didn't recognize him. I thought it was a stranger standing in my living room.
It was funny. Funny as hell that was. Cop was like looking over here. What the hell are they talking at? What are they doing in? What are they doing? He looks so flipping unhappy cop with that one. I thought they normally chat with each other. They're not over there chatting. That one's just watching us. Ray, did it because the police are looking for him? Well, yeah, it's working. They've gone past me. You actually look younger. Oh, crikey.
He's already younger than me.
Only slightly. Actually, I think that's highway patrol behind us.
Yeah, he got rid of his Santa look.
Yep.
That's
Good. Sonny said she gets it did work.
It did. They've just walked past me. Here, one's getting out that car behind us now. What's up with him? No, hang on. He's not sure what he's doing. Oh, he's talking to the one in the van.
Yeah.
Mary said he's younger. He's younger than.
Oh, crikey, they brought the paddy wagon. That's what's behind us.
Somebody must be in there doing something they ain't supposed to do.
Uh-oh.
No, they stop here for drinks and restroom and stuff.
Uh-oh, here he goes. Let's walk past. He didn't recognise me. Look, ran past. Didn't see me. Bye. They're probably in the back going, is that him? Nah, that's not him. He looks like Sam. Oh no, it was a paddy wagon, wasn't it?
Ray's younger than my little brother.
Little brother's your only brother. Uh-oh, cop
He's
come
my
straight back
younger
out
brother.
again.
He waved.
He went in there and came back out again. Crikey.
Until he speaks.
Yeah.
Sound a little bit different until he speaks. Wow, he got 17 likes on the video here on the live stream there.
Oh, my
DJ?
orange
Yeah,
hearts.
well, I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who's like today. Appreciate everyone who's joined. You know, I mean, we had a few newbies come in here tonight, and you know, I just like the one who was from England. I thought that was pretty neat. You know, someone from your hometown.
Yeah, well, he's not from my hometown, but yeah, he's
Your home country.
yeah, home country. Oh, the cop's going back in there again. What? Looking, did he forget which interfip and go pee it or something? Anyway, But yeah, that was interesting. I'd never seen that fella before, Buzzer. But that was nice. Hopefully, we'll see him again sometime.
Well, now that he knows what you're, because I already told him that this is your regular night. So I'm sure the next time you have your own regular night, which will be next week, I'm sure he'll be there.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. We've had a few from England come in. In fact, my 1,000, I went into when I was wanting to get to 1,000 subscribers. Uh, up balls, up balls night or something.
Mary, we're talking about a guy that was named Up Ball Knight. His name was Baza. That's who his name was. He was from England too, and he was talking with Ray a little bit to since we have two Englanders talking to one another. Yeah, that was like way back, like maybe an hour ago. He was here.
I was watching this cop go in and out of here. It's flipping odd how he keeps going out. He came out, he saw me looking at him, he went, "Wait."
He was from Yorkshire?
Yeah, up northern England. Where they speak in that foreign language English. What they do up in that part of the England they do, they're up north.
You need a translator for Ray too.
Yeah.
Translate the Queen's English. Like aluminum. He says aluminium. How do you get aluminium out
it's
of
not
aluminum?
aluminium. It's aluminium.
Whatever.
It's aluminium.
Yeah, I figured you were watching Charlie, Mary.
Oh yeah, that's right. You would have been.
Yeah, we
Charlie.
kind of, I kind of wanted to start it at that time, and it's just that we were watching. But you knew that Ray was going to be on. This is his normal night. Yeah. Well, there's Tornado. Welcome, Tornado.
Hey, Tornado.
He's speaking Northern Missouri. I don't hear an accent at all.
Well, if you've been the Yorkshire people, they sound a lot different to me. I can tell you that. But and actually, no, he said he was from Pontefract, which is Wales. So if you've been, he sounds definitely different. Mama.
Who's that?
Hello. Yep. Yeah, she's back to laughing at me again.
Everybody laughs at you.
Yeah, even the cop that just walked past. He didn't recognise me. That's why he was laughing. That's why he didn't have me out of this thing.
Yeah, he's just sitting there wondering if what's he doing sitting in that car over there?
Well, I tell you what, there's a bloke. Is he still over there? I don't know if he's still there or not. There's a bloke that parks here every night, near enough every night. Oh, he is still there. I can see his truck. And he may well be watching us now. And he's retired and he comes here and sits in the car park for a few hours or more. He just enjoys watching everybody. Nice bloke though. We saw him for quite a while, wasn't it? And I just went out over and said hello because just seemed a shame that he was sat here on his own or whatever. So anyhow, seems nice enough bloke, and told him about the channel, so he comes in. And funny enough, I was telling him about somehow or other we got on the subject of woodwork, and I said to him, "Oh," I said, "There's," and it was when BC Woodworks.
Thank you, Mom. Appreciate it.
Told him about BC Woodworks, and he said, "Oh, I follow him." And that was, who was that?
Ryan.
Rookie Dasher. That was who did BC.
Yeah, Brian, the Rookie Dasher. Yeah.
I wonder how he's getting on. I haven't seen him for a while.
You know, the last time I was in Greenfield, and that was when I was doing the IU dash. I passed by that first one when I was there. There was this farm that was over there, there was like horses on one end and there was goats on the other. And I had I passed by the goats and started and just went over there and looked at the goats and passed by and gave a shout out to the Brian the rookie dasher, even though he has not been uh, hasn't been around. I just thought I'd go ahead and give him a just give him a shout out anyway, just in case he might be watching. So who knows? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pity that he gave, but I think he gave up. I thought he was just going to give up for a little while, but apparently he's given up for good. I suppose I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Tornado. Yeah. I mean, we all kind of miss him. I mean, it's like we had the between him and Dash and Dink, it was like when they disappeared, everything was like, hmm. I mean, it seemed like a big silence when those two were gone. Dasher Stu also. Yeah, those three pretty much all disappeared around the same time.
Dasher Stew. I don't recall a Dasher Stew. I must have missed that. Must have missed him.
He was from Nebraska, and um, he might not have been in your lives or any time, but yeah, he used to be a regular, and he was from Nebraska. And when I did my Nebraska dash, I gave he had a shout out. I gave a shout out to him, even though he hadn't been on for a while.
Well,
But Tornado Chaser
Tornado Chase.
with the chicken as the thing. Drew Spark Adventures Crickets. You miss him too? Yeah, where's he been? Yeah.
Oh. And then there was a Small Town Dashers. I don't know if you remember them. I don't think they did any live shows, but they came in a couple of live shows that I did. But we've not seen them for a long time. And then there was
Not to mention the old driver. You used to have him on the Nightbot all the time. I don't know what happened to him.
no, as I recall, Mary may know more, but as I recall, there was maybe his town got hit by some tornado or not tornado, hurricane. Um, but I don't. I think he was also getting a bit perturbed by some of the people that didn't understand his humor and such on his videos. But he was very, very good on his editing. Very good, talented
Oh yeah,
bloke.
he was.
Very talented bloke. And I don't believe he knew really how talented he really was. But I
Yeah,
enjoyed
old
watching him.
driver was great, Mary. You're right. He was great, especially when Chuck had him on the as the guest star. I mean, that was a fantastic video that Chuck picked for him to do. But yeah, I mean, I used to see him, and it was like, yeah, old driver. He was quite a funny guy.
He was, like I said, he was great at his editing. He did one
Yep.
video that he was making fun of me, and it was so funny. I laughed so hard, laughed so hard, and I really wish that he'd come back.
Well, he might at some point. Hopefully, he will soon.
Wow, you're up to 287 subscribers now.
Well, that's great. Yeah, only 13 away. I appreciate that. There's Ma checking out Sub to Tornado Garden. Yep, watch him. Watch him deliver those meat puppets around. Yep, you gotta. Yeah,
Puppets,
you want some entertainment with some meat puppets? Tornado's your guy to watch.
meat puppets. Okay,
Yep.
this is something I've missed.
Thank you, Presley. Appreciate it.
Presley, there he is. There's the one that
Yep.
causes trouble in my live streams normally. Troublemaker
No, he
himself.
doesn't. No, he isn't.
Oh, jeez. I'm always there being innocent, and then comes Ripon Presley.
All he said was congrats. He was very
But one thing you can count on Presley for, he's a good troll basher.
Yes. him and Ninja.
Yep. Yeah.
They're both very much good at doing that, that's for sure. Who, me? Exactly.
Yep.
No, not Presley.
Yeah. Yeah. That one night, Ray, I saw you had like they were all coming in at one time. I think you had 10 trolls in that one thing, and Presley took care of all of them.
Yeah, and then there was another night that Nina came in, and I think there was like 80 of them or something. It went nuts.
Yeah.
And she was in there kicking ass on everyone.
Yep.
That's when she got renamed Ninja.
Yep.
Ninja Nina.
Ninja Nina, exactly. So what does everybody think of the fountain, by the way? That lovely fountain that he's got behind him. Or in front of him.
Yep. That's our main attraction, guys. Is this little fountain right here? My little hour live stream last night that was silent. Everybody can come here and just relax, especially if they had a rough day.
You should do a live stream with your kitty cats.
Yeah.
That's going to
Speaking
relax
of
a lot of
which,
people.
I'm going to have another live stream at some point called Meet the Littles 2, to which I'll have you see both of my cats again, and then
Yep.
do another cooking segment with it, just like I did the first time.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it'll either be later this month or first part of next month.
You're cooking a cat?
Get out.
I've got two cats, little
you gotta
Tiny and little one.
Yeah. You ain't cooking either of them. Cooking
Hello,
with.
Habibi. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to our party live stream here today.
Hi, Habibi. Did I say that correctly? I hope I did. Tornado Garden, I should call her.
She's cooler.
Troll trains are becoming more a thing, unfortunately. Half lonely human, half bot. They can ruin the vibe, but they can boost the algorithms.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. Yeah. I still don't understand why they do it, but okay. Seems an awful waste of time for me. You
I
said
had
it
a
right,
couple in
thanks.
here. I had a couple of them in here last night, but because it was a silent live and I didn't say anything, they just disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they said some inappropriate things about the fountain, and I just left it alone. I just told them, I said, I just said this is a silent live. I just told them appreciate you being here. When I told them it was a silent live, and I knew I wasn't going to say anything. I guess they just disappeared, didn't say anything else. But there were two of them that came in and said some inappropriate things about the fountain. So
What can you say inappropriate about the fountain, for crying out loud?
yeah, BB, we're just doing a little celebrational dual live stream here with me and Dashing Womble here. Yeah, this is my 1 year anniversary on YouTube and his monetization. So that's what we're doing here tonight, and celebrating it here with this color changing fountain. Something that's very soothing, and it can certainly take away your stress.
Actually, it's a double celebration for me because I'm no longer a furball.
Most of the time, if you just remove the comment, they go away.
Yeah.
Well, last night I didn't have to remove the comment. I just didn't say anything. I just told them it was a silent, and then they just went away then.
I did one in the middle of the morning sometime last year, and I was at home, parked in the driveway, and I propped the phone up against the window because I was out there so late or early. At it was becoming sunrise, so very shortly after I started the live show, and just let it go. And I thought, oh, I don't care if the trolls come in. And then I ended up falling asleep, and David of Bomb City Dashing's husband was in there, and Presley was in there, and they were both getting worried that I might be something wrong with me. So I woke to many phone calls from and texts from Bomb City
No,
Dashing.
Habibi. Let me show you. Let me show you, Habibi. Let me show you here who the sponsor of this fountain is, real quick. Yeah, I had to show it already, but I'm going to go ahead and show you who's responsible for it. As long as I can keep it in the background, at least you all can see it.
Yeah, it's nice.
There you go. Yeah. Now that's who the fountain belongs to, and so that that way I can give them credit for it if they decide they want to watch the stream and in the as a replay, and then they can see their name in there and they know that I gave them credit for it. Yes, it is well maintained. It is very clean.
Yeah.
As you can see, they've thrown some pennies in there. So,
Yep. Good luck, because it went green just then.
and in the wintertime, they take it out because it gets so cold, and they'll put uh, little plastic Christmas tree in here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Then they'll have Christmas decorations over there behind that building back there. I think they had reindeer and some.
Heard that's a luck thing with the pennies. Yep. Uh-oh, where did DJ? I can hear me. Don't want to hear me.
There we go.
That's good.
Heard that's a luck thing with the pennies. Yeah.
Did your microphone go?
No, it's still here.
Oh, I can hear you. It just went lower for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me. Yeah, I like that
For some
fountain.
reason, it said that my live started over again. I don't know why.
Wow, we're up to 38 likes now.
I think that's the most I've ever had. It's a bit quiet on your end also. You can barely... Who can you barely hear, me or Ray?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you better now.
Okay. Maybe I was too far out or something.
Well, I can certainly hear me now. That I don't want to hear.
Ray's okay. You're getting louder now. Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Ray's okay. You're getting out. Yeah.
All right. I guess maybe when I moved over there, you could barely hear me because I was talking a little bit away from from the phone. But now that I'm closer, I think you can hear me a lot better now.
You're going in and out.
Oh, wow. Can hear you. Wonder if that was my side of it. I would get some little microphones as well. I don't remember where my ones are at. There's somewhere, yeah.
Let's see. Move over here. All right.
But it's very nice watching that fountain.
Yeah, it is. And I'm just like, that's why I say, I mean, I've still got 7 in here watching right now. So, I mean, I say we're going on over 2 hours.
It's been nice and relaxing. At least there's been no gunfire.
Yep. Well, I think I know why that just happened because it says that my battery power is down to 15%. So I think I'm going to have to, so I'm going to have to cut this, I think, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I might go on for a little bit after then, on the way home or something.
Yeah.
Well, it's been great hanging out with you there, DJ. Thanks for inviting me along.
Well, you're welcome. It was fun doing this. I mean, we'll have to do it again sometime. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Was my battery power was going out and it was telling me, and so that I think that's why that happened. That's why you guys couldn't hear me or whatever. So yeah, I have to. Since it told me that, then it's time to get myself charged up.
You need to get one of those little battery packs as well. Keep one of those on you.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well,
Glenn, you need
y'all-
to
yeah. All right, guys. Well, y'all take it easy, and I will see you all later. Thanks for everybody stopping in and enjoying our party.
Thank you, everybody. And before you all go, if you give me about 20 minutes, I may go on and do a live stream on the way home.
Oh, here's Chuck. Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, welcome in, Chuck. You came in just as my battery power is going low.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I appreciate you stopping by, Chuck. Yeah, we're doing did a little dual live stream on my 1 year anniversary. Yeah. Here's Glenn. All right, guys. Take it all easy, and we'll see you all later.
All right, everyone. See you in a little while. Good night.